The transfer window is shut, and now it's time to focus back on what's happening on the pitch as Forest will host Wolves at the world-famous City Ground. It's playtime. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys have had some sleep and are feeling refreshed after what was a long transfer window. But we're back to focus on matters on the pitch. And I do have the answer to the mystery man on the plane. Well, kind of. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. And we'll check out the team news in just a second, as it's interesting, maybe a little predictable, but interesting. As Finding Nico says, wish Jota was starting. I would agree with that. Afternoon, Matt. Get your hellos in. Hope you're all well. Arctic Fox 3, he's still on flight radar. We'll talk about that in just a sec. Excuse me. Tuning in from South Thailand, says a Brit abroad. I'm predicting a Forest 2-0 victory. I'd take that. Afternoon, Sean. Owen, I fell asleep last night, then checked the window results at 4 a.m. The window result. You fell asleep, mate. That's your dedication. Afternoon, Raphael. Afternoon, Pat. Not a drug dealer, no. Yeah, I had some sleep. I had a lie in it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've lost all credibility. Apparently never had any. Afternoon, Graham. Afternoon, Greg. Afternoon, Adams. Moody says 3-1. Here we go. I'll take that. Afternoon, Si. Hope you're doing well. So we build back into the game. Steven's tuning in from Spain. I love the international fans. I love it. Afternoon, Matt. Hope you're well, bud. Matt, you got ticket number 100? Was it you that message? I saw it half asleep. I think it was you, wasn't it? I may be wrong. Afternoon, Fruit. Hope you're well. The lovely Pam's in the house. Stuart, good to see you. Jasper in the house as well. Afternoon, Ian. He's going 2-1. So, a lot of optimism. Buongiorno as well, Michael. A lot of optimism. It was you. You lucky git, Matt. You lucky git. Matt won. He hit ticket number 100 on football prizes and Insta won the home kit. Lucky git. Not happening with the plane coming in last night. So I've spoken to the club about that, and I've got answers ish. So obviously the plane was real, destined from Denmark to Nottingham. But I asked them about Conrad, and they said explicitly they've had no interest in him whatsoever or window. So as I said to you on the stream yesterday, we knew that plane was heading to the City Ground. Well, not directly, obviously, but we didn't know who it was. In terms of who it was, they didn't tell me. So it could have been an agent, could have been a Danish player, I don't know. But it looks like whoever it was didn't get done in time. So that's the story. We broke it to you as it happened, live, and that's where it was. Stuart with the £10 super sticker. Stu, that is way generous of you, bro. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Put some hearts against that super sticker for Stuart. That is extremely generous. Thank you so much. Matt's in the house, just stood with Ant, Crypto, and Grizz. You're gonna need a shower, mate. Oh yeah, Ez isn't going today, is he? He's not going. Sales is starting up. Miguel will come into the team sheet in just a second. Afternoon, Martin. Hope you're well, bud. Yeah, so that's the story. It wasn't Conrad. As we said to you yesterday on the stream, we couldn't tell you what player it was. We just knew destinations and stuff. Let me just lower this chair slightly. Afternoon, the legend Keith is in there. Are we ready to make Wolverine cry? Wolves cry, sorry. Look, I'm thinking on this game, right? Because I'm feeling confident as well. And I always get worried when I feel confident. I almost like coming into it feeling a bit more nervous than over optimistic. Because whenever we feel like this, or whenever I feel like this, we tend to mess up. So it's like being a Forest fan is just it's psychological warfare, man, on your mental state. It's ridiculous. Tim, with the 1999 him. That's way too much, bro. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Up the Reds indeed, bro. Way too generous. Thank you so much, buddy. Show Tim some love. Get some hearts against that super sticker. I think you can put hearts on it now. Oh my God, you lot are an ugly bunch. Wait, Matt, you saw Rob as well. Rob's there. Will's there. Matt's there. Oh, looking good in the new away kit, Matt. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, mate. But Tim, mate, what a legend. Thank you so much for the 20. Appreciate it, bro. Okay. What were we saying before we were interrupted by Tim? Yeah, so my mental state is worrying. It was Osserman in Denmark, but unfortunately we didn't make it. Do you know what? I think Osserman is overhyped, guys. I really do. Like, I don't think he's as good as everyone makes him out to be. I mean, I'd take him. And there's the Stuart. Thank you, Stuart, as well, again, for your super sticker. 30 quid in a minute. Yeah, well, I think 60% of that goes to YouTube. So, but still, not complaining. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, let's have a look at the team sheets for those of you who maybe haven't seen them yet. Let's bring them up. Let's bring them up for you now. Andy with the £5. Andy, you're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much. I'll see what you're saying. I love it when she reads out the emojis. Jeff becoming a new member as well. Thank you so much, Jeff. Right, there's the team sheet, but let's just shout these out. Thank you so much, Andy, for the £5. Appreciate it. Emily with the 199. Let's see what she's got to say. I'll come to that in just a second. So let me just shout out Andy. Thank you for the £5. Jeff becoming a member for the second month now. Thank you, Jeff. And Emily saying any strikers I'd take on a free. Well, firstly, thank you for the 199. I still would take Ben Yedder. Innocent until proven guilty. I still would take Ben Yedder. I really would. Emily, that's very generous of you. Much appreciated. Stone Roses with the 5 gifted. Legends. Aquatic gets it. Silver Wave gets it. Who else gets it? Axel gets it. What a sick name Axel's got. DC gets it. And Alistair gets it. Make sure you show him some love. Those of you who just become members, you'll get all the goals as they go in today. So thank you so much, Stoned Roses. Thank you guys so much for the love already. It's way, way too generous of you all. They're all flowing through. Your name should appear up on the screen as well. Not you, Simon, not you. Okay, so let's touch on the teams. And look, I like it. I'll give you my initial reaction when I saw it, okay? My initial reaction was solid, little bit boring. Yeah, which is not a bad place to be. Don't get me wrong. Solid and boring. If we're winning, I don't care. It's like, that's the Man City way, isn't it? A lot of you are asking about JWP. He wasn't. You got to be registered before 12 p.m. on the Friday. Be eligible to play on the next day. So that's why he's not on there. Okay. So the team, maybe for you guys who are just listening to this in the background, we got Sells in goal. I would have gone Miguel, man. I liked Miguel. Then it's a 4-2-3-1 with Aina at left back, Williams at right back. You got Eminem in the middle, Milenkovic and Murillo. Then you've got the 6 and the 8 as Sangare and Anderson. I really like that pairing. I've got no problems with that. And then in the 3, you got Hudson-Odoi, Morgan Gibbs-White, and Elanga. I would have gone with Jota. However, clip this. I got a funny feeling Elanga scores to pay back the loyalty. We'll talk about that in just a second as well. And then you got Cristiano Woodinho up front. Big up, Brett. Hope you're well, buddy. So that's the starting lineup. Chris becoming a new subscriber. Thank you so much, Chris. So that combo for me, the 6 and the 8, I really like. I would have put Aina right back and Moreno left. I thought Moreno was superb. In the game against Newcastle. Now, in terms of the subs, let's have a quick look through the subs. These are your subs. You got Miguel on the bench, Bollywood on the bench, Jota on the bench, Taiwo, Moreno, Eric Da Silva, Tuffalo, Dominguez, and Yates is back. I think Yates was sick midweek. So, not a bad bench. I don't know where the firepower is. If I'm honest with you, I look at that bench and think, if we need a goal, who can come on and score? Probably Jota. So, maybe that. So no Morato and no James Ward-Prowse. They weren't registered before 12 p.m. Oh yeah, Sosa. Good point, James. Where is Sosa? Where's Sosa? That bench is right, yeah? Someone double check it. I'm sure that's right. My guys would have got it right. Isn't Sofa in for Tuffalo? Let me check. Do I need to fire someone? Sosa's on the bench. All right, because I was about to kick off. I will be kicking off anyway. Hold on. All right. I believe you guys. Not Moreno, it's Sosa. Hold on. All right, we'll get it updated. All right. Bloody hell. Now you're gonna like all fake news and clip it up and stuff. Breaking news, Wolfie. Fake news, the sub bench. Anyway, okay, so Sosa's okay, so I'm not angry now that you lot have said it. BBC. I'm not angry. I'm glad. So the goals will come from Jota and Tuffalo, Sosa, who really looks like Tuffalo, right? And his name, surprisingly enough, is almost spelled identically to it as well, which is interesting. All right, let's swiftly just like do that there. Oh, look at that. Let's talk about the main team as well. He's on the bench, Fruit. So the story about Elanga was clarified today. Would you play Morata at left back? And no, I wouldn't wake up. No, it's all talk sports style right now, Rust. I'm questioning everything now. Did we actually sign JWP? We did. Save the criticism until my gear overheats again. Yeah, it should be okay. I've got the fan on, the room's pretty chilled right now, which is good. Sosa's birthday's today. Is he Ant in disguise? Oh my god, don't tell Ant he shares his birthday with Sosa. Then he's going to go all sentimental and be like, oh, Sosa's now my favorite player, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you've subscribed. Now, let me just tell you about this Elanga story, for those of you who haven't seen it. Immortal, we've already talked about the plane. It wasn't Conrad. But the plane did exist. The plane was real. It wasn't freaking... What was that film called, that horror film with the plane? Final Destination? Was it Final Destination? There it is, Jim. There it is. Fake subs. But yeah, I can confirm that the club would have never been interested in Conrad at all this window. That I've confirmed. What are these pictures everyone's sending me? Anyway, okay. Can we just... No, it wasn't Snakes. I'm sure it's Final... Yeah, it was, wasn't it, mate? Final Destination. Anyway, the Elanga story, right. So Newcastle offered Forest 45 million, including Miguel Almiron, for Elanga. Forest rejected this for a few reasons. One, they like Elanga. And secondly, Elanga is part of, like, what would you call it? One of the guys, right? So they didn't want the transfer window to feel like a downer if they sold Elanga, because he's one of the boys. That's the word I'm looking for. Hey, Kate, hope you're well. So that's why they rejected it. Now, a lot of reports are saying Elanga would have been happy to go to Newcastle. I can't verify that. But yeah, 45 million with Miguel Almiron coming the other way, and Forest said no. Now, what I don't know What I'm not sure about is is it 45 million plus Miguel Almiron, or is it 45 million with Miguel Almiron included within that 45 million? You see what I mean? Hey, Catfish is in the house. How you doing, bud? I hope you're well, buddy. So that bit I don't know, but either way, it's quite interesting, isn't it? It's quite interesting. 10 a.m. That's a lot of money, says Cullis. 45. So that the flight got diverted because of Taiwo's ball on that runway. Poor Taiwo, man. You know what? I would love Taiwo to come on and score. I still think there's a player there. I still hope and pray there's a player there. Would I take Almiron? Personally, no. I mean, I think he's 30 years old. And look, Elanga, you guys know I get frustrated with him, but he's what, 22? There's still hope and prayer that he just once it clicks with Elanga, I don't think it will unclick. It's just, will it click? That's the thing. If it clicks, what a player he's going to turn into. But I just want to see him click. I would have taken 45 million even without Almiron, says Mark. That's the bit I don't know, Mark. I don't know if it was 45 plus or 45 including whatever they value Almiron at. So what I'm saying there is it could have been 25 and they're saying Almiron's worth whatever what would the rest be, 20? You know, that kind of thing. I don't know. I do agree. I think Elanga is better than him quite comfortably. Yeah, he's also younger than him. He's quicker than him. I think Almiron had a hot season 2 years ago where everything he hit went in. Yeah, but Mark, 45 minutes including Miggy, does that mean the cash is the cash plus the player still? Do you know what I'm saying? You're right, Wolfie, there's a player there, just not here. Yeah, Jeff, that's a nice way of putting it. Elanga will go next summer so we can bring in a top striker. So this striker thing is a little bit worrying, yeah? Because if Chris Wood or Taiwo or both get injured, what then happens? Are we just going to have to play Jota Silva as a false 9, potentially? Hey, Chris, he says, loves the stream, Wolfie from Perth. Hey, what time is it over in Perth? Hope you're well, bud. We didn't want to be stuck with Almiron there. Yeah, I agree. Like, I wonder if it was just a straight... The thing is, the reports were Forest would only accept a lucrative deal or plus a player coming back. So the reports now are saying that a player was coming back. Jota will be our player of the year. If he plays, Nico, if he plays. How many teams have 3 number 9s? How many teams have 2 really injury-prone number 9s would be my answer back. Sosa can be a striker. I don't know. I think Sosa's best position is on the left. Second position, I'd say, is on the right side. Jota as a 9, no need for false about it. True, with that sweet right foot strike, if he could do that game in, game out, it'd be perfect. If Taiwo gets injured, track record says he will get injured, says Samuel. Hard to argue, mate. Hard to argue. James says, I hope so, but hope for a striker in future, but I won't hold my breath. We'll see what happens in January, but let's hope that they both stay fit. All right, shall we have 2 injury-prone number 9s? I don't think Arsenal have a number 9, man. Why isn't Villa player on better than Nico? I do agree, but look, I don't look at the moment with the Forest team. When I'm saying I would change this, that, or the other, it's tweaks. Yeah, I still think this team looks fantastic, and that should be enough to beat Wolves. Yeah, that should be comfortably enough to beat Wolves. Wolves have been woeful so far this season. And even Dave looks worried. I could see the worry in his eye. There's usually a glint in there, and he was worried when I was talking to him about it. Elanga is similar to Traore, yeah, but not in physique, mate. Not in physique. So look, for me, if we win today, I may whip out the Hawaiian shirt because I think this is a pivotal game. I think if Forest can get the 3 points here, we go into the international break on a high. In fact, I would argue the international break would be coming at a wrong time for us. But if we get the win, I mean, God knows where we would be in the table for a start. It would be pretty damn high up. I can guarantee you that. We would, if Forest win today, we are at least top 6. Would we go level on points with Arsenal? We'd be level on points with Arsenal. Hey, Vinny, hope you're well, bud. So, look, I just don't want to get ahead of myself and start thinking about this can happen, that can happen, and the other can happen. We'll definitely be top 6, Darren. Like, we can't be worse than we currently are unless someone really gets tonked underneath us and takes us over on goal difference. So, anyway, let's have a quick look at the Wolves team. Let's get my screen sorted here. And let's have a quick look at the Wolves team. All right, there we go. So, Wolves have gone with a 3-4-2-1-ish formation. Now, Sam Johnston is the one that worries me, okay? Not because I think he's good, it's because he's been linked with Forest for the last 6 months. And I hate when we come up against a player that's been linked with us. So expect Sam Johnston to have a worldie of a debut, okay? Their back 3, Totti, Dawson, and I don't know his name, Mosquito or something, is their back 3. And then you got Ait Nouri and Semedo, who will play as the wing backs. Wolfie, let's hope you don't get a penalty. Hey, if we get penalties, who's on our penalties? Oh, it'll be Morgan, won't it? Those pigeon steps scare me. And then they've gone in the middle. They got Gomez, who I do rate, and Lamina, who had an absolute stinker against Chelsea. So watch him have a worldie of a game as well. And then their danger man for me is 100% Cunha. I rate Cunha, man. I rate him. Mosquero was really good at Villa. I'm going to call him Mosquito. It's easier to say. And then they've got Belgrade. That's what I'm calling him. And then Larson, their other striker. I think, did he score? Did he get one of the goals against Wolves, against Chelsea last week? But either way, the bottom line is we've got a manager and they've got a PE teacher. Okay? So that's hopefully going to be the difference. Where did they get Larson from, Jose? Where did they get him from? Cunha scares me and Andre is a class player off, but Andre's not registered. I didn't think he was registered. Is he on the bench? Someone check. I'm pretty sure he wasn't registered in time. They're warming up in a back 4 on the pitch at the moment. I'll keep you posted. Look, we'll do the comms and everything, the usual stuff, once we get going. That Andre is great on Football Manager. Oh my God, man. He's definitely back. Catfish is fully back. Afternoon, Steve. Good to see you, bud. Cunha is a top player. He's on the bench. For God's, how did they register him in time? And we didn't get Ward-Prowse or Morato registered in time. That's annoying. Man, he is really good. Really. We've been linked with him for a while. And do you remember when we were getting Nino from... no, I forgot what club it was now. What was the club he was at? The one with the F. The one with the F. He was good even, like, that's when I started to see him in a few games, and he was pretty damn good. Why don't you set up stats and comms now, then it's done? So the stats only go live once the game goes live. So that's why. But they're there waiting to go. I just boop, stats out, stats on. Live scores on, live scores off. Lift goes up, lift goes down. Sorry, I'm a child. Wolfie, let's face it, we're never going to win the Mickey Mouse Cup on Wednesday, so I'm not bothered. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so Flumenzi, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Stone Roses. That's the one I was looking for. I'll tell you what, guys, I can't wait to sleep tonight. I really can't. Okay, so we're 5 minutes from kickoff. Players are about to come out. Do us a quick favor. Download Sofascore if you haven't already. It's completely free to do. The best football app on there. Set your favorite team as Forest, obviously, or maybe there's a few Wolves fans in here. I don't know. Whatever takes your pick. But it's on Android, it's on iOS. Scan that QR code or !sofa in the chat. And if you need a VPN to change your country location or anything like that, we got Surfshark for you. Code FFTV on the link that's pinned in the comments will get you 4 extra months for free and also over 80% off. I think it's like 83 or 86% off. So make sure you use Surfshark. It is the best VPN. Shark VPN says Stuart, never look back since. I fully agree. It's so good. Sofascore gets the bench right. It does. It does. I wonder if I've had my bench updated. I think I have. Dare I check? Should we quickly check? Are my boys sorting it out in the background? Let's have a quick look. This is risky. Do I trust them enough? Do I trust them enough? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Hey, Sosa's back. Welcome back, Sosa. Welcome back. He was always there. We were just testing you guys. We were just testing you guys. Okay, so let's start and get into the game. L-dump. The boys are coming out onto the pitch. Forest, of course, in the traditional red. We got Morgan Gibbs-White leading the team out. Man, Murillo's shorts are so long, man. So long. AM, how you doing? When can JWP play after the international break? Why is there an international break 3 bloody games in? It's so annoying. If you oh, hey, Marinakis in the background. He's having a look down at the Wolves team. He's thinking, are there any of these that I should have bought? Morgan Gibbs-White having a little cuddle with Semedo. Good to see you, Em. Good to see you. Look at Marinakis there. He's just scouting away. He's thinking, should I just kick Cunha in the leg and just guarantee this win? As the players come out, what's this bold ass ref called? Do we like him or have we got beef with him? I can't remember. And why are Wolves in a zip up jacket? Such babies, man. It ain't cold. It's a packed out City ground. The crowd are on their feet applauding the players as they enter onto the pitch. Is it me or are all Wolves fans really old? Is Simon not a hooper? Have we got beef with Simon Hooper? Can I get a shout out, Wolvie? Michael, I shouted you out yesterday for your 20th anniversary. I gave you like a whole dedicated minute. I hope you heard it. I hope you heard it, mate. But shout out to you. Happy 20th anniversary, mate. I hope you're enjoying the Dales. Nuno stands up as the players embrace each other. Yo, we've already spoken about it at the start. All right, so they're showing the team sheets. We're nearly there. Okay, I'm getting nervous. We're a minute away from kickoff. Bloody hell. I hope Ant is there rallying the troops. Ant's in the crowd going, "Oi, Nuno, it's my fucking birthday. Make sure you score a goal for me. Don't ruin my birthday." Is that a good impression of Ant? As he says, great show, deadline show yesterday, last night, Wolfie, from you and all the Gore team. Look forward to seeing Jota and co. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. All right, let's try Mullif Kintire. And you guys should have sound on this one. He says, he hopes. Come on, you Reds. You Reds, come on, Forest. Come on, Forest. All right, you guys definitely had sound for that, yeah? Don't give me none of your BS. You had sounds, yeah? Are we in agreement on sounds? Okay, we are, because you lot are singing along, so, yeah. Post and not enough effing though. Yeah, well, it's before the watershed, I can't. Right, there's Nuno embracing the PE teacher. We'll get, oh, crap, I need to get the stats up and stuff, don't I? Right, you lot need to remind me, right? Going forward, remind me when the game kicks off to get the stats sorted out, okay? Once I got the stats sorted out, then I can sort out the virtual screen for all of you lot who like the virtual screen. And then we can, like, just relax and I can try and put some comms out for you guys. All right, so we are off and underway. As Forest kickoff goes all the way back to cells. Hold on, let me just quickly sort the greens, the virtual screen out. Sorry. Go on, Forest. Down the wing goes Anderson. Tangare's got the ball. He squares it across to Milenkovic. All right, let me just get the stats up and then we're good to run. And Forest are fouled, but the ref says play on. I hate the ref already, guys. I hate him. All right, once I got the stats up, we're good to go. Hold on. All right. You got everything you need. Unfortunately, you have my comms with it as well. Oh, crap. Wolves nearly scored. I don't know what happened. It was Ait Nouri at the near post. Sells makes a save. It'll be a corner to Wolves. For those of you trying to sync with me with the YouTube delay, I'm 125, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right, it was Cunha. He played in Ait Nouri. Nico Williams got done. Oh my God. Man, Sells, it went through his legs again, but it just bobbled and it's gone behind for a corner. Corner to be taken by Wolves. Sells, chewing on his gum. Looks around. Assesses where everyone is. Chucks his gum out. Rubs his gloves together. Shirks his shoulders. He's ready. The corner to be taken by Cunha. Cunha whips it in. It's deep. It's long. It's headed back. And have that from Morgan Gibbs-White as he clears it forward. And it goes out for a throw into Wolves. My missus just put the Hoover on while Miss Rolling was playing and walked out the front room laughing. There'll be a throw in here to Wolves. Does anyone hate Wolves? Has anyone got like pure beef with Wolves just out of interest? Like, are they one? Has anyone got them on their list? Do you say that on their list? You do, Moody. Okay. I'm not really. They've never really. I just like that they get annoyed by. Right, Nico Williams has started rubbish here, man. He got under the ball there. It'll be a throw into Wolves, halfway into the Forest half here. You love Wolves, bloody hell! I won't go that far, man. Just defensively, he's not too great. By the way, Chappie is streaming the Leicester game, so as soon as Villa score, I want you all in there saying Wolfie says hi. Stangare, nice feet there. Calm, composed. And then the worst clearance I have ever seen in my life. Literally sliced it. Never seen a slice that bad since the last time I was on the golf course. Anyway, throw in taken, and he's given a free kick. This bold bastard, man. What was that for? There was nothing in that. Wolves are just the club from the West Midlands everyone forgets is relevant. Exactly. He's given the foul for Sangare. I don't think that was a foul. I mean, he's just physically stronger than a midfielder. Your list is Derby, Sheffield, Leicester, both Varchesters. Chelsea, Porto, and Sporting. An impressive list. If only Chappie was a red. I've tried to convince him, man. Maybe if Vardy came to Forest, that would be the thing that takes him over the edge. Ball's crossed in. It's headed up by Murillo, I think. And then Anderson shepherds it out, and it should be a goal kick here to Forest. As well done by Anderson. Your neighbour supports Wolves, so just some friendly banter, really. No real great hate. They're a nothing team at best. I agree. Goal kick's been taken. Nico Williams plays the ball down the line into Elanga. A heavy touch, and he loses it to Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri tries to dance through, but can't. Milenkovic picks it up. Wood lays it off to Morgan Gibbs-White. That's a lovely through ball, and Hudson-Odoi could be in. He's not. He's not. What's his face? Semedo, came across, and he's gone down injured already. But apparently Callum Hudson-Odoi was offside. I think that's a tight call. I think that's a tight call. Yeah, he was offside. They just showed the replay. Half a yard offside. But I don't know what's happened to Semedo. He's crying like a little baby. I hate Wolves because the first game I went to is the 80 final. Yeah, Ant keeps telling me about that one. That was like way before I was born, man. Showing your age there, Richard. You're up there with Ant. Anyway, we're back underway. Totti plays the ball back to Dawson's Crack. Dawson's Crack has Elanga closing him down. Ball played in, nicely blocked out by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Elanga picks the wrong pass, and the ref finally gives Forest a free kick. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Thank you, ref. Thank you. You took your freaking golden goggles off for a minute. The foul was there on Wood. Forest have taken it quick, though. Gone back to Murillo. He plays it short to Sangare. Back to Murillo. Into the channel. He finds Morgan Gibbs-White. He nutmegs himself. And now Wolves can counter. Here come Wolves down the left channel. Ball pinged into, I think that's Larson. And the ref just gives a free kick against Murillo. I mean, he kind of tackled him from behind, but it looked fine. He's giving it in a dangerous spot. Probably just slightly too far out to shoot. Wait, did he give it? Did they just take it quick? Jessica, you're way too generous. Thank you so much for the £2. Afternoon to you as well. And indeed, come on, you Reds. Forest have ball down the right-hand side. Just about, that's nicely done by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Thank you, Jessica, again for the £2. He plays off the Wolves player. It'll be a throw in here to Forest. About halfway in our own half. Einar will take this one. Tony, thank you for becoming a member. You'll get to see the goals as they go in. Long throw by Einar. Not very accurate, though. It'll come back. Sangare heads it forward. Bit of tennis header going on in the middle of the pitch. That's laid off by Wood. He finds Callum Hudson-Odoi, and it should be a throw in to Forest here. We've already got 1,200 of you in here. Thank you for chilling with us. Hope you're having a good weekend. Please do make sure that you have hit that like button. Make sure you do subscribe if you are new to Forest Fan TV. Let's see if we can get to 20,700 today. So 51 more of you need to subscribe. It's free to do, so hit that subscribe button. Sells. Goes long, shock horror. He's aiming it towards Chris Wood. He flicks it on. It's too heavy, and Morgan Gibbs-White can't latch onto it. Now Wolves come back on the attack. Wolves look like they're trying to attack with pace here. Sangare with the tackle. Elanga picks it up. Now Forest to flip this round. Morgan Gibbs-White into Wood, who's playing again too deep. He's playing behind Morgan Gibbs-White. And this is a problem. Oh, that's disgusting, ref. Send him off, ref. Send him off. He's gone through the back of him. It's a booking, which tells you it should have been a red. Newton Tricky with the 199. Thank you so much. Come on, you Reds, indeed. That needs to be reviewed. Einar did well to win the ball. He just went through the back of him. Chris becoming a member. Thank you so much, Chris. Exclamation mark member. If you want to be a member, we'll get you the goals as soon as they go in. So Belgrade has been booked. It'll be a free kick to Forest just inside the Wolves' half. It'll be Mr. Anderson and Hudson-Odoi over it. Anderson will deliver it. It's a low cruise missile towards the back post of Murillo, headed over, and it'll be a corner here to Forest. Forest are going down. Okay. It was a lovely driven ball towards that back post. He did well to clear it, to be fair to him. Parsland, thank you for subscribing. It'll be a corner here to Forest. It will be Monsieur Anderson to take it. Here it comes. Whipped in. Quite deep. Headed. It's in! Cristiano Wadinho! With a guided header back. From quite far back. He was a good 12 yards out on the angle. Puts it into the back of the net. In she goes. Forest are 1-0 up. And Mr. Anderson plucked him out at the far post. You love to see it. There's all... Wait, what's going on here? Forest are celebrating away. Wolves are crying to the Baldy. And it's 1-0 to Forest. Wadinho just can't stop scoring. The corner, he's unmarked. He drifts away on his own. No one's picked him up. And he just guides it. The old saying, head it back where it came from. He does exactly that. It's not the most powerful header. You got to say Sam Johnson didn't put himself in any glory there. And in it goes. What are they arguing about, though? I don't see anything wrong with this ball. I think they're saying Elanga made a movement towards it, which he did, but was he offside or not? I think this may be checked. We're third in the league. Hold your breaths for just a second, ladies and gents. It counts. We're back underway. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0 to Forest. We'll get the goal up for you. Warsmith, thank you for becoming a member. I think I missed a couple while all that was going on. Chris as well. Tony, thank you for becoming a member. Members, give us a second. We'll get you that goal up. If you want to be a member and you want to see that goal, it's only 99p for a month, ! Member. Click on that link. I kind of want to see what was going on with Elanga there. PE teacher looks vexed, man. The goal is up. The goal is up! Goal. Go check it out. It's beautifully guided. Long throw in here from Wolves. Flicked forward. Hit away by Sangare. Brought down. Edge of the box. It's shot. It's gone like a rocket into the goddamn top corner. And Forest make the mistake of conceding straight after they've scored. It's an absolute thunderbolt from the edge of the box from Belgrade, man. He's literally sent it from Belgrade into that top corner. For God's sake, man. He's just hit it. I don't think Sels could do anything about it. It was from a throw-in. Sangare cleared it, didn't get too much on it. It was brought down. It was lucky because the dude who brought it down tried to bring it down for himself. His touch was bad, and it just fell so nicely for Belgrade, who just cracked it. Einar turned his back on it, wasn't even in line with it, and it's gone in like a goddamn rocket, swerving away from Sels, and it's one apiece, for God's sake, man. Here come Forest. Ref, pen. Anderson's gone down. Pen. Ref saying no. Son of a gun. He's saying no. It's all happening right now. He looked like he was pushed in the back to me. He went on a run through the box. He kind of stumbled. He stumbled. The Wolves goal is up as well. If you want to see it, of course, a rocket has to go in against Forest. It wouldn't be Forest if that didn't happen. ! Goal. Both the goals are up. Go check them out if you're a member. If you want to be a member, ! Member. You get the goals for a month for 99p. Right, this game has started off pretty quick, man. Pretty quick. Play the blame game, as they say on Forest all over. Who are you putting the blame on? I mean, Sangare could have done better with the clearance. Einar was quite weak in the way he turned his back to the ball. I don't think Sels gets it. Miguel, gone, Wood. Oh, you're so slow, man. As Anderson's playing beautiful, man, just winning the ball. Sangare plays it out wide. He finds Elanga. Elanga, again, Chris Wood is too deep. Morgan Gibbs-White on the left-hand side. He finds Callum Hudson-Odoi. Forest attacking down the left now. He cuts inside, goes back outside, crosses, it's poor, and Wolves can come away with the ball. Here come Wolves now on the counter attack. It's like a basketball match. Cunha gets past Sangare. Such a good player. He plays it through. It's well covered by Murillo. Now it goes the other way. Chris Wood, he's fouled. Bloody hell, thank God for that foul. Ipswich are beating Fulham. Ipswich are 1-0 up against Fulham. Blame them all. You don't concede straight after scoring. Pillock, says Mark D. Sangare poor so far. Sorry, Wolfie. Damn it, man. I don't own him. He's not my son or my dad or anything like that, man. I don't need to apologize. Anyway, here come Forest. I need a drink, man. This game started off heavy. I agree, mate. He's absolutely blasted it in, hasn't he? Here comes Anderson. Anderson started really well. He finds Einar. He hasn't been in the game too much. Not been too much down that left-hand side. He goes back to Murillo. Murillo tried to pass into the channel. It goes out for a Forest throw in here. 10 games on the trot. Remember what I said, man. If I remembered everything you lot said, I'd have the greatest mind in the world. All right, here come Forest. Milenkovic with the ball. He's asking for some movement. He plays it to Williams down the right-hand side. Williams into Elanga. He cuts inside. Looks for a pass. He finds Wood. Williams in some space. That was a lovely ball from Wood. He's in behind it. We need numbers. Cross it. Back post. Oh, man, I thought he put it into his own net. Oh, I think it was... Who was that? It might have been Dawson or Sameda. And he's managed to clear it. Forest were queuing up at the back post, man. It goes out for a throw into Forest. That just needed the right ball in. It was a lovely sweeping pass out to Nico Williams from Chris Wood. He got in behind, played it across the 6-yard box. It just needed someone there. It just needed someone there. There'll be a throw into Forest here. Williams goes to launch one. It's a bit loopy. It's cleared by Wolves, but only sideways. It comes back out to Nico Williams. Stands on the ball, cuts inside onto his left. He puts the cross in. Sam Johnson claims it. And this really is end to end. It really is. Now Wolves are coming down the other end. Here comes Cunha. Lays it off to Aït-Nouri. Back to Cunha. Back to Aït-Nouri into the middle. Milenkovic and Sangare half block it between them. And Sangare, that's a lovely tackle. Now Morgan Gibbs-White links up with Sangare with Chris Wood. This is better. This is nice passing. Now Anderson. He takes control. He moves the ball out to the left with Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's got a bit of space with Anderson outside him. He ignores them. He crosses it in. There's no one he's aiming at there, and they can clear it. Only as far as Nico Williams. He plays it out wide to Elanga. Elanga down the wing, crosses it. It's sliced clear. Who will it fall to? It falls to the Wolves player. And now they come down the other end. This is high tempo football right now. Murillo picks the ball up halfway into the Wolves half. He finds Callum Hudson-Odoi down the wing. Crossed in. Morgan Gibbs-White can't collect it and it's cleared away. Only goes as far as Milenkovic now. Everyone's in the Wolves half. Anderson into Morgan. Into Einar, terrible pass. Murillo keeps it in with a bit of Brazilian flair, and the play continues. You almost want the game to calm down just a little bit. Bloody hell. Ball played forward. Anderson cuts inside. Anderson at the heart of everything right now. He finds Sangare. Back to Milenkovic. To Murillo. This is lovely passing by Forest. Murillo drills a long diagonal and he finds Elanga, who brings it down nicely. He takes on the fullback, goes outside, crosses it in. And again, someone needs to be running across to that front post, man. I think it's either gone behind for a throw in or a goal kick, a corner. I can't quite tell yet. This is high tempo football. I'm actually loving it as much as I'm crapping myself. This is what we've been building to, this style of play. But man, it's high-risk football. It's high-risk football. It'll be, what's the Welsh kid called again? Williams. Williams to throw it in. He launches it. Almost falls over. Sangare flicks it across, comes to Einar. And the less said about the shot, the better, as that ends up in the away stand there. And it will be a goal kick to Wolves. Bloody hell, man. Honestly, I haven't seen this style of football since we've been back in the Premier League. If you're a neutral watching this, you're loving it. As a Forest fan, I'm loving it. But my God, is it? Oof. I'm trying to keep up with the comms as best I can, but I am telling you, this is fast moving. Dawson lays it back to Sam Johnston. He looks up. He thinks about going long, thinks about going short. In the end, he chips it down the left-hand channel. Sangare meets the ball. He's absolutely cracked on the head there, but he's gone off the pitch. Elanga picks it up. Anderson. That's a lovely... Oh, the idea was right into Hudson-Odoi, but it didn't quite go through the lines. And Forest have played an advantage here. We're back on the halfway line with Murillo. He rides forward. He finds Wood again. He's coming deep into Anderson. Morgan Gibbs-White. Nice turn there. Nice ball into Einar. Einar crosses the ball in. Chris Wood gets a foot to it, but can only carry it over the goal and behind for a goal kick. And it's still 1 apiece. And we're just over 20 minutes into the game now. And my God, is this game. Oof. Cooper Ball's more exciting. Right, there's a goal kick, so let me grab a quick drink. All right, we're back underway. Dawson's got the ball from that goal kick. He's asking for someone to come short. Forest have been pressing really nice. That's the key difference in this game. Morgan Gibbs-White there, triggering the press. Forces Sam Johnson to go long. Only finds Einar. Casually guides it to Murillo. And then it goes all the way back to Sells. And he gives it the old heave-ho. It's long. It's forward. It's flicked on by Morgan Gibbs-White. Can Callum Hudson-Odoi take on Semedo? He falls over. I don't think that was a foul. Ref says play on. Semedo plays it into Lamina. Lamina looks for a pass. He finds Ait Nouri down the left-hand wing, up against Sangare, goes inside him. Sangare tracks him. He's forced to play the ball out wide. It goes to Gomez. Gomez plays it to Belgrade. I can't believe he scored that goal. I still can't believe that went in, guys. Anyway, Forest got into their shape. Wolves on the attack here. Can't see the game. Missed the lower commentary. You're playing well. It's a lovely game, Brett. It's a lovely game. High tempo game. Both teams attacking. I mean, we took the lead, for those of you joining late, from a corner. Lovely corner by Anderson. Found Wood about half. Floated it long towards the back post. And then Wood guided it in. And then a couple of minutes later, Belgrade just rips one in from about 28 yards. But the game has been high tempo. It's been end to end. And here come Wolves again down this left-hand side, attacking this Nico Williams side. And Nico Williams fouls Ait Nouri there. And it'll be a free kick just alongside like the dugouts there. And Wolves will get it. I mean, he's given them a hell of a lot of free kicks. I'll tell you that for nothing. You had your Weederbecks? No. No, I had Lion instead. Not a lion, a lie-in, a lay-in. This is a crazy game. Past now. Then again, that happens to me sometimes. There's Bola. Be a free kick here. Ait Nouri will take it. He sent Cunha away. And he whips it into the penalty area. It's cleared by Murillo. PWR, thank you for subscribing. Please do remember to subscribe. Make sure you've hit that like button as well. Both are completely free to do. Forest can't get out their own half this last couple of minutes. Wolves are starting to put a little bit of dominance on them. And they're forced to go all the way back to Dawson. Now, Ait Nouri looks for a pass. Forest are in a good shape. He threads it in between Wood and Sangare. Sangare tracks him, though, forces him back. Ball played into the pocket there. Wolves a little space. Cunha with the shot. He drives it low and just wide. Sells had it covered. It'll go behind for a goal kick. But again, Wolves just started to open Forest up a little bit there. Cunha found himself in between the two lines there, took the shot from about 27 yards out, dragged it a little. Sells did have it covered, but a worrying sign there, to say the least. There'll be a goal kick here to Forest, taken quickly. Then Sells again punts it long forward to Wood, who brings it down. That's got to be a foul. And finally, the bold-ass ref gives Forest a free kick. It'll be central, about halfway into the Wolves half here. You kind of don't want it this straight. You'd like it left or right to create a bit of an angle, but we'll see what we can conjure up from this one. They're marking Wood. Wood seems to be the target here. Let's see what they do from this central free kick. Wolves lining themselves up more so on the D than the edge of the box. And Forest have created two pockets of the space in the middle. It'll be Murillo to take it. And he lays it off. Just a short one to Einar. Creates the angle. He's crossed it, and that is a terrible cross. It was the right thing to do to create the angle, but bloody hell, was that poor by Einar. It's gone sailing over for a goal kick. Okay, so looking back at the goal, even if Elanga had touched the ball, he was still onside. He was still onside. Hey, Dixie, hope you're well. We got 800 on YouTube, 800 on Twitter. Hope you guys are doing well. And Villa have taken the lead against Leicester. Oh dear. Oh dear, Chappie. Oh dear, my friend Chappie. Let's let me just take a break from commentary just to check in on my boy Chappie. How's he reacting to this one? Poor Chappie. Poor Chappie. I just want to hear his reaction. I don't know if you guys can hear it. That's a foul to Forest, surely. Here comes Anderson down the right-hand side. Forest got a little overload here. Einar to Morgan Gibbs-White. Out wide to Nico Williams. Lays it off. Nice. Gone. Elanga trying to dance through. Can't quite do it. And so, I don't know what he's given there. He's saying Chris Wood pulled someone, I think. And ladies and gents, if you would be so kind, just go across to Chappie's stream. I've put the link in the chat. Tell him Wolfie says hi. Tell him Wolfie says hi. Tell him Wolfie says hi. Go troll him. Just give him a little Wolfie says hi. Yes, Stone Roses, I see you in there. Oh crap, here come Wolves into the box. The shot is terrible. And it goes behind from Gomez for a goal kick. Chappie was stunned. Made in the car, I see you there. Raphael, I see you there. Go troll him. Go troll him. Go troll him. Poor guy. Here they come, he says. There's the link. Make sure you show him some proper trolling. Nay, bro, I see you in there. Viking, I can see you in there. Dale as well. Chappie's done. Chappie's done. Catfish is in there. Balls back with Sells. He punts it long. I'm a horrible friend, I know. I'm horrible. I don't care. Cleared by Nico Williams. Brought down by Morgan Gibbs-White. He plays it to Nico Williams. He's got Elanga outside him. Elanga lays it off to Morgan. He's lost the ball in the middle there. Us Chappie, they're playing the Carabao Cup. Didn't they get some crapper? Anyway, let's focus back on Forest. Troll him. Tell him I say hi. And then, yeah, poor Chappie. Poor Chappie. He's not a happy Chappie. I can tell you like that much. Anyway, let's get back to the Forest game. Bet you're hoping you can troll Jace as well later. Are you playing at 5:30? Yeah, I'll troll Jace. Who you lot got? Shouldn't have promoted Sofascore. It vibrates and is ahead. Yeah, that's the YouTube delay, mate. But yeah, if you want the breaking scores, that's what Sofascore does. Please make sure you download it. It's completely free. You can scan that QR code there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, or type in !sofa in the chat. He's getting muddy now, is he, Chappie? Good. Troll him hard, guys. Troll him hard. Anyway, this game slowed down a bit. Sangare plays it into Wood. He's laid it all the way back to Milenkovic. And he goes back to Sells. I agree, Alan. We need a goal, mate. We need a goal. Milenkovic plays it wide to Nico Williams. That's poor. That's poor. And he gives it straight to Lamina. Lamina now finds Gomez in the middle. Gomez looks around. Hasn't really got a pass. Forest got it back into their shape quite quickly. And then he's got to lay it off to Lamina. Sutty does well there. Fulham have equalised against Ipswich. Sorry, it's 1 apiece. That's the third time now Ipswich, is it? Have gone ahead and now been dragged back. Anyway, here comes Einar down the left-hand side. Nice ball into Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's got 3 around him. Ref, foul. And that's in a better position. It's... Well, this is why the virtual screen is so important. It's exactly where that dot is there. So Forest could be in a good spot, man. If we could just sub on Ward-Prowse right now, it'd be perfect. It would be perfect. Bardi must be cold today, says Colton. Go troll him, mate. Go troll him. And Forest have got a free kick. I think it's just too far out for a shot, especially... Oh, man. Bring on Ward-Prowse. Bring on Ward-Prowse. This would be a guaranteed goal. And, of course, they pan to him there. He's looking at... They're all pointing at him thinking, mate, that's the one for you. Let's see what Morgan Gibbs-White can do. Morgan Gibbs-White to take it. Sam Johnston lining up his wall. Takes some steps back. Come on, Morgan. Against the old club. Do it. I want to see the fingers in the air. Come on, son. You've got this. It's definitely too far for him, which hopefully means it will go in. He breathes out once. Pigeon steps up. He hits the ball. Oh, it's actually the best free kick he's ever hit. It's the best free kick he's ever hit. Sam Johnson shrugging across the goal line, gets to it and makes a save. You know what? It was going in. Clearly, he's been on the throwing toward Prowse overnight. He's hit it with the side of his foot. Oh, the keeper just gets to it and pushes it around for a corner. It'll be a corner to be taken by Elanga. He breathes out, takes the corner now. It's whipped in. It's terrible. It's low. It doesn't even reach the first man. But Hudson-Odoi will pick it up. He switches the play across to Nico Williams, about 25 yards out. Puts it in towards the back post. Elanga with a woeful shot. Our shooting, man, sometimes is beggars belief, man. And he just blazes it over the bar as if he's in Blazing Squad, the old boy band. And it's just high. And in fact, it may have gone out for it's gone out for a throw-in. It's actually gone out for a throw-in. Bloody hell, man. Ball launched back in for Wolves. Morgan Gibbs-White. That's got to be a foul, ref. It is. Gibbs-White wins the foul. Right there. You just noticed this East Midlands versus West Midlands. Oh yeah, and the Forest one and the Leicester one as well. Yeah, good point. Good point. Nick, that's why he frustrates me. That is shooting just woeful. There'll be a free kick here to Forest. Anderson, I think, will take it. Played about 35 minutes. Still 10 minutes to go till half time. Nico Williams runs over it. Anderson delivers it. It's not the best ball. Doesn't clear the first man in the box, but comes back to Einar. The game has definitely slowed down. It was 100 miles per hour in the first 10 minutes. Ball's drilled into the box and cleared away. Callum Hudson-Odoi will contest it up against Gomez. They just about win it. And Forest can break through here with Murillo. The ref said no foul, and then he changed his mind. What happened? He's on the books. He literally signaled that no foul. Forest broke away with the ball with Murillo, and then he was like, oh crap, brown envelopes. And the look on his face, the devious look on his face. Unbelievable. Ball's gone back to Sam Johnson. Forest pressing well here. Forest starting to get a bit more of a hold onto the game. And now Milenkovic plays it to Einar. Einar looking for a pass down the right. There's no one there. He has to check back. And he wins a throw-in. He gets the throw-in halfway into the Wolves half. Morgan Gibbs White tried to roll around the ball and he's just giving it away. And now Wolves are on a dangerous counter-attack. And thank God for Murillo, who cleans it up and plays it to Sells, who does what he keeps doing and just heave-hose it down the pitch. He dodged a bullet with Elanga. Elanga's going to score today, trust me. Trust me, bruv, trust me. Elanga's capable of magic. Ball played back to Johnston. Any news on Harder? He was not on that plane. It was not him on that plane. And spoke to the club and they confirmed they have zero interest in him and have had no interest in the window at all. Not impressed on what I'm listening to, bro. What, on Elanga? Yeah, man, I'm probably his biggest critic, man. But I still got a feeling he'll score. Oh, far! What happened there with Anderson, man? He fell over. Lovely by Sangare. Sangare's been quite quiet this half, to be honest. And you could argue he was at fault because his clearance wasn't great that led to the goal. But it was still a worldie. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side. Got a bit of space here. He cuts inside. Looks for a pass. He finds Chris Wood, edge of the box. Crack it, son. Crack it. No, he gets blocked and tackled. Morgan Gibbs White comes from an offside position, I think. And no, it plays on. It'll be a throw into Forest. Sangare to Nico Williams. Back to Sangare. Down the right-hand side. Changes his mind. He looks for a pass. Can't quite find one. So goes back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic has been pretty damn solid this match. That's a lovely ball from Morgan into Chris Wood. He can't control it. He can't control it. And Wolves can come away with it. Sangare battles well. This ref is doing my head in. He's giving Wolves everything, man. How the hell's he giving him that? Unbelievable. What a ball it was from Morgan Gibbs White. Chris Wood just lost the flight of the ball. It was an easy pickup as well. And that is never, ever, ever a foul by Sangare, man. Both Wolves players just fell down on him. And there's that bold idiot just there ready to whistle, man. Oh, crap. Here comes... Oh, he's going to book him, isn't he? And now he's booked Sangare. That is a booking there. But my God, this ref is just ready and waiting to punish anything from Forest. Cunha just completely outpaced Sangare. And then Sangare just kind of barged him a little bit. But it'll be a free kick in a dangerous position. I'm literally doing Anthony, no more Mr. Nice Guy there right now, says Nate, bro. Who's the ref? Simon Hooper, I think it is. I think someone in the chat said it is. I think we got the ref from the Arsenal game. He's got a black mark against him. I can't remember what he's done, but I kind of feel like I don't like him. All right, Aitonori will take this free kick. Floats it to the back post. Cleared away by Chris Wood towards Ain. Not the best clearance by Chris Wood, to be honest. He'll go out for a throw-in quite deep in the Forest half here. We're approaching half-time, about 4 minutes or so away from it. He definitely has previous with us, Stuart. I just can't remember what it was. Sangare is the new Sambaso, always gets a yellow and can't make it past 60. It's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. All right, let's get to halftime, then we'll talk about the changes. I think the midfield needs a bit of energy. Maybe, if we got on the bench, Dominguez, I'd definitely bring Jota on. Anyway, here comes Dawson. Ball swung wide. Aitonori flicks it on. The ref's going to give a free kick there. I guarantee it. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I mean, Nico Williams pushed him. The ref, before the push has even been made, he's there just giving them the free kick. This is the most biased refereeing I've ever seen since yesterday. He reffed the away match at Spurs. That's when there should have been a sending off. That one. Is that the one you're talking about, Matt? Wasn't it Yates and Maddison? I think it's the Yates-Maddison thing. They've taken it quick. Cunha is just ridiculous, man. Sangare clears it away. It'll be a throw-in to Wolves here. Plays it quickly to Aitonori. They're connecting well. We need to get in. They're exposing their left-hand side channel, but we can't expose it. Once Aitonori's up, he doesn't track back well, and we need to get in there. Brentford are beating Southampton by 1-0. Ball floated in here into the Forest box. And it should be Sells' and it is. And it is. There's no way Nico is 6 foot, man. There's no way. I'd say Nico's about 5'8". The ref doesn't give that as a foul on Aina. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. Seriously. It's pathetic. Ball squared. Semedo plays it into Aitonori. Aitonori and Cunha are getting so much time. Cunha walks around everyone, then shoots and blazes it over the bar, thank God. Cunha needs to be locked down. Someone needs to goddamn snap his ankles or something, man. He's absolutely controlling this game, and Forest don't know how to deal with him. Yeah, goal to Brentford, as Pam says. It's 1-0 against Southampton. Matt Sells, shock horror, another long kick. He doesn't find Forest player. It's flicked forward. Forest have completely lost their rhythm in the last 5 to 10 minutes. It's all Wolves right now. It's all Wolves. Here comes, I think it's Semedo. He's switched across the left-hand side. That's blocked out by Sangare. He comes away with the ball, gives it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Little step over, outside of the foot. He finds Hudson-Odoi. He could have gone early. He doesn't. He cuts in. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit. And that's the worst shot he's ever done. It scuffs across though to Elanga. Elanga to Anderson. Back to Sangare. This is better by Forest. Sangare to Morgan Gibbs-White. Towards the back post. He's got Chris Wood there, who just falls over like he's been chopped down, man. He's claiming an elbow. Baldy's having nothing to do with it. And Wolves can come away with the ball. Oh, man, Anderson got turned, but Sangare has him covered. Now Wolves are forced to go back. Jessica, you're way too generous. Thank you so much for the £2. I'm with you. This ref is doing my head in. Jessica says this ref is really pissing me off. I couldn't agree more. She is indeed, Stuart. What a legend you are, Jessica. Thank you for all your support. Here come Wolves now pushing Forest back. We're about to come into stoppage time. He's walking through here, man. Plays it out wide. He finds Totti. And then Anderson picks the ball up, looks for a clearance, just ends up punting it down the line. Chris Wood, he can't control it on his chest. And now, that's a ref. Thank you. Finally. Just because Wolves are in yellow, it don't mean you can't show them the yellow. And he finally does. Because Elanga had his shirt pulled. And it'll be a free kick here to Forest. It was pulled by, I think it was Totti, I think pulled it. I don't know. But he's booked one of them. Oh man, I looked away when... I mean, Chris Wood is claiming an elbow there. I'm sorry. Even with my red goggles on, there's no elbow there. No elbow there. Anyway, match is back underway. We're into stoppage time here. There'll be 2 minutes of additional time. Forest playing it around the back a little. Ball out wide to Nico Williams. He lays it off to Milenkovic. He heaves it up the field. Finds Chris Wood. And then he actually got a decent layoff to Elanga, who slipped. And now he's lost the ball. Can we buy Anderson back? No, I like Anderson. Fikret, thank you for subscribing. And JP, thank you for subscribing as well. And he's fouled again. Totti, who's just on the yellow card, I believe. It's Totti on the yellow card. It should say on the ground. He is. Why has he not given him a second? That's the second yellow. I'm sorry, but the yellows he's given Forest, he needs to stand by his standards. Totti should be off. And not only did he say no to the Forest, because he's got Sangare down injured on the ankle here, he was smiling as well. No, I'm a bold twat. That better be reviewed. Can they review that? I don't think they can they? Sangare looks in a lot of pain. Anyway, plays back underway. Sells will take it. It won't surprise you, will it, to say he's gone long? Ball's flicked up, and that's half time. Half time, Forest 1, Wolves 1. And you gotta say, the first 20 minutes of that game was sensational. You were a neutral watching it. It was nervy as a Forest fan. Forest took the lead, and we needed just to hold on for about 5 minutes, calm it down. You're always most vulnerable when you scored, and that's exactly what happened. And Forest conceded quite quickly after the goal. The goal itself was from a corner delivered by Anderson towards... It wasn't the back post, but it was like deep. Can I point there? No, it won't reach. It was like probably about 12 yards out, maybe 15, and Chris Wood just guides it back where it came from. And Forest went 1-0 up. Then Wolves scored. Then there was this basketball period. And the goal they scored, look, I would say Sangare should have done better with his clearance. He kind of almost sliced it into the path. And I think it was Lamina who tried to pull it down to himself. Got lucky because his touch was really heavy. And it fell into the path of Belgrade. And then he just whacked it. And it went in. So it's one apiece. Then after that, there was a bit of basketball in terms of the way the game was going. It was very entertaining. And then Wolves probably took control for me in the last 5 to 10 minutes. It was a bit frenetic. I think what it needs in that midfield, if I'm being honest, is a Dominguez, someone who's prepared just to do the running and the dog work. So what I would do, I'd probably sub off Sangare for Dominguez. I think Anderson's been really good that first half. They're definitely targeting Nico Williams. Ait Nouri and Cunha are doing what they want down the Forest right-hand side. So I personally would bring on Alex Moreno. I'd shift Einar across to the right-hand side, take Williams off. I'd take Sangare off. And to be honest, I'd probably take Elanga off and get Jota on, just because I want to see Jota. So I would literally replace that whole right-hand side for me personally. I don't know how you guys feel about that. How was that not a pen? It wasn't a strong elbow. He didn't lead with the point of the elbow. It was with the forearm for me. Hey, Just, how you doing? Agree Anderson's been very good. Sangare probably coming off anyway. Looks bad. Is the loan window still open? I'm not. No, I don't think so. I think you can still loan into the lower divisions, can't you? Sangare is getting lazy and naive again. I think you guys are going overboard. He hasn't had a great half, but he's getting done by Cunha. Cunha's just running straight past him with his pace. Those are the changes I personally would make. I'd put Einar on the right, take Williams off, bring Alex Moreno on the left, Dominguez in for Sangare, and Jota in for Elanga. I've got to say, our shooting has been woeful. For the chances we've created, there's been a few decent ones, but the finishing's been atrocious. We've just got to be more clinical. We've got to be more clinical. Pen for a handball. Merson. I haven't seen the handball. Should Sells have done better? I mean, he couldn't have reached it. Yeah, I know a lot of you are saying Miguel would have got there. Bro, I'm looking at it now. It's just so sweetly struck, man. I hate to say that, but it's so sweetly struck and it's swerving away from him. Miguel's taller, so maybe he would have reached it. But I don't think you can put that on Sells. I really don't. Wait, what's this handball you lot are talking about? When did I miss it? Was it when we were trolling Chappie? I gotta say, Morgan Gibbs White's free kick was an absolute peach, man. I thought it was going in, you know. Sangari's played well. Problem the yellow card will now limit him. I just think he hasn't got the pace to keep up with Cunha. I think Cunha's just too good. The other one who was suspect in their goal was Einar. He turned his whole back away from the goal, by the way. The elbow one is a handball. Oh, that one was a handball. They claim a handball. Okay. I thought he was talking more. He got elbowed. All right, fair enough. I wasn't looking at it like that. 100% handball, says 009. Ball crossed into Wood. All right, I need to see it back. I need to see it back. I thought Wood was claiming for an elbow into him. I think that Nunes system is keeping our back four clean and relying on Sangare and Anderson to do all the work. Yeah, basically. I mean, you got to say, Milenkovic and Murillo haven't been under much duress, to be honest. And there's the signal for the camera overheating. The goal for us was from Wood, and for Wolves, it was Belgrade. There's a goal symbol, by the way, on the team sheets. Why is my hand not going up? On those team sheets there. Yeah. So there's a goal sign for the goal scorer. So Wood's got a football by him, and so is Belgrade, just in case you guys hadn't noticed. So you're not saying 100% handball? Wasn't a deliberate handball. He wasn't even looking at it, says Owen. I can't comment. I was looking at it for an elbow foul. Okay, I just told you lot who scored, man. Okay, we're 22 subscribers away from 20,700. So if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the like button. That's free to do. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV as well. That's free to do as well. Silva, if you ask one more time, I'm just going to get the mods to time you out because I've literally said it and I've told you where you can see it on the screen. So, enough. He saw the ball coming into the box. How is he not looking at it? Okay, now I want to see this. Now I want to see this. Mike Dean on Sky said it should have been given. I'm surprised one Baldy's going against the other Baldy. There's no creativity at the midfield. It's like hockey. Yeah, Ward Prowse maybe. You lot are all saying it's a penalty. All right, I'll bow to your superior judgment. You're all saying it was handball. I didn't clock it. I'm sorry, I missed it. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed. Right, I've just got to turn the camera off. I'm still here, but the stupid symbols come up again. Say, I'm hot. I'm hot. I need to buy that fan connector, man. If we didn't get that handball against Maguire, we ain't gonna get that one. Man, that was the worst handball. His arm was so high up, wasn't it? I'm still here. I've just had to turn the camera off. You guys can still hear me, yeah? Body should stick together. Then you know what we should do? We should lock the referee's door room at half time and get Dino on. Because he will take his glasses off. It's a spitting image, man. And then Dino can give us all the decisions. Last season handball, not this season. You don't love contradicting each other, don't you? I can't keep up. They're saying this season it don't matter if it's accidental, but if your arm's in a natural position. I'll be honest with you guys. I no longer know what the handball rule is, right? I don't know what it is. So I can't tell you what the rule is. And I feel like they change it week in, week out. And I'm just done with the handball rule, okay? The only handball rule I am certain of is that if it's a Big Six team or a Sky Six team, they'll give it to them. If it's against Forest, they'll give it. If it's for Forest, they won't give it. I ain't doing a poll for a penalty because I will be insulted if you don't all say 100% penalty. You need a better camera that's able to cope with being used for streaming. Sorry, this camera is extremely expensive. It's just this room gets extremely hot. So it just needs a fan on it. I just need to find a clip that clips onto the monitor that I can then face to the fan that won't block the camera, etc., etc. It is not a Fisher Price camera. This camera, I saved a lot of pocket money up for it. It's a pen, says Greg. What happened to Dino? He had a lot of stuff family-wise. Remember, we all have jobs, right? You can't commit time to these things. Shout out to Dino. So, we do what we can for you guys. We're not professional freaking... Well, I don't even know what you'd call this sector or line of work. We just do what we do. How much do you want to bet that it's not mobs? How much do you want to bet? I mean, if you guys want to buy a new camera, knock yourselves out. But you'll do well to find one that's better than this one. You need a small beer fridge to put his camera in. Yeah, but then you guys would just see the beer fridge, wouldn't you? I've got aircon maps, but I'll be honest with you, putting that extractor out the window is pure hassle. Then the neighbors can hear me screaming. They'll probably think I'm killing someone, right? So I got aircon, Lefty. It's just I don't want to open the window. I need to make a built-in aircon thing. If it's not a penalty, what's a penalty? I have no idea what a penalty is anymore, guys. No clue whatsoever. Ref was trying everything to stop Villa, but they was too good last season, says Colton. Get Ant around to fan it. He's too old, man. It'd collapse, wouldn't he? It just collapse. All right, it takes about 5 minutes to cool down, right? So just, I mean, is my face that pretty that you just want to stare at it the whole stream? Is that what you lot are saying? Because I feel, very touched right now. Very touched. Maybe A1, man, but, we have families and lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're 21 subscribers away from 20,700. Get it done, guys. Stop being lazy. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I can't be bothered to reach forward, it's just one simple click. Click that like button. Subscribe to the channel, both completely free to do. All right, while this camera's cooling down, you guys want to help us out to afford a new fan, right? To afford it, just like Stuart has with a £10 super sticker. Again, Stuart, way too generous, mate. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it, buddy. That's like 20 quid you've put in, mate. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. The rest of you guys who are sitting there, who would like to support the channel, you can do so for free. Thank you again, Stuart. All you gotta do is download Sofascore off the link that I'll put in the chat for you, right? Or scan that QR code. It's completely free to do. If you've already done it, get your missus to do it, or your kids to do it, or your mistress to do it. Get it on their phone as well. And in terms of the app, honestly, anyone who's downloaded it in the chat, I guarantee you will tell you it's the best football app they've used because it's so detailed in terms of the stats, the graphs, and everything it offers. So get it downloaded. The link should be in the chat for you any second now, or do !sofa and that will give you the link, or scan the QR code, the blue one there in the bottom corner. You guys put in so much hard work. My pleasure to give back. Stuart, that's way too generous of you, man. Really do appreciate it. To you guys that keep us going, really. You know, just helps with the equipment, helps with the setup, helps with everything. So thank you so much, buddy. So there's the link for you. If you could all do me a quick favor, just click that link while it's half time. The players are warming up on the edge of the pitch. It's much appreciated, as is the $2 from Curtis. He's saying Hudson-Odoi is awful. The more I watch, never looks up. Interesting. Do you guys agree? And look at that commitment from Just as well, saying I'm subbed on my phone, in my other phone, in the computer account, on a tablet account, and in all of those there's Sofa. That is exactly what I want to see. Thank you so much. Legend of the channel. Who's scored? Bro, there's a goal signed by the goal scorer. It's Chris Wood, of course. Who else is it going to be? Mabs, I checked for you. Happy 2-year anniversary. Congratulations. You've even got the new badge, Mabs. The badge is the giveaway. That's the OG badge. 24 months, mate. Congratulations. So I looked for you because I anticipated the question. Look at the badge by your name, the retro badge. Legend. All right, the players are coming out. Let's get ourselves in the mood. And there's only one way we can do that. Come on, you Reds. We're about to kick off. Wolves are playing mind games. They didn't come out on time. They're being sad losers. Sad losers. It feels longer than that, Maps. It does a little bit. All right, Wolves are finally back out. Let me just get a drink. Wet the old throat. Should have sold Elanga for 35. Well, the offer was 45 plus Miguel Almiron the other way. Is Colton still in? Would you have taken that deal? Would you have gone for that deal? 45, including Almiron for Elanga. Could be one for the Forest Forum. Could be an interesting talking point. Well, so there's got to be a Morgan Gibbs White moment. I refuse to believe there isn't a Morgan Gibbs White moment. Okay, we're underway. Wolves kick us off into the second half. Forest is shooting towards the Trent end, and there's been no changes. I don't know if Sangare's out. I'll double check for you guys in just a sec. Sangare is back out the second half. Nico Williams, yeah, no changes at all. Again, I would have made some changes. Little tackle there by Sangare. Forest can't get the ball, and then Wolves have played it diagonally long. Einar lets it ride, and then he clears it forward down the left wing. Chris Wood chests it down. His chest, he just doesn't control it. Richard, thank you for the 1 month, bro. Appreciate it. Make sure you've checked the goals out. I'm a Forest fan, says Wendy. Come on, you Reds. I live in Nottingham. What is the score for Forest? It's 1 apiece. The score's at the top of your screen. The throw in here to Forest will be taken by Einar. Plays it down the channel. It's cleared away by Semedo. Back to Einar, who tries to get it to Hudson-Odoi but can't quite do it. Now Sangare lays it back to Milenkovic. He's forced by Aitnouri to go, by Cunha, sorry, to go all the way back to the goalkeeper. And guess what? Sells punts it forward. Now Nico Williams. Oh my God, they gave us a free kick as Nico Williams was fouled. Notice he'll only give Forest the free kicks in and around the edge of the box. As fans, we are fickle. Wood was trash, smashed a hat-trick against Newcastle Messiah. Of course we are, Stuart, man. It's like we flip-flop, you know, we change with the wind and all that stuff. Here's Murillo. He goes long. Looking for Callum Hudson-Odoi. He'll go out for a Forest throw-in here. And again, to be taken by Einar. He looks for a run. Morgan Gibbs White makes one. Plays it short to him. Back to Einar. And then Einar does well to keep the ball. And then I think he's fouled. But no, of course, the ref gives the throw-in to Wolves. I just had a colonoscopy. Hate the Wolfie, says Einar. What? Don't forget as well, we've got a deal for you with Surfshark. You get 4 months for free with the best VPN out there. Use code FFTV and also over 80% discount with them. Either type in !surf or VPN, I think it is, in the chat, or scan the QR code down here, or click on the link that's now in the chat for you guys. Okay, we are long ball there. Wolves attacking Forest down this right-hand channel. Semedo lays it off to Gomez. And they're forced back. The pace of the game hasn't started like it did in the first half. But Wolves are starting to mount a little attack down here. Gomez plays it to Lamina. He goes all the way back to the goalkeeper now. And Forest can push out a little bit here. Actually, true. Where is Hwang? Is he injured? The Wolves Hwang. Headed away by Einar. No one's really getting a full foothold on the ball right now. That's good pressing there by Anderson. He's been very good this match for me so far. And it's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. He lumps it forward. Einar chests it down to Anderson, to Sangare. Taking a bit too long there, but wins himself a free kick. He plays it quickly to Murillo. £2 from Stuart with the super chat. Thank you so much, Richard even. Richard Stewardson is what I was trying to say. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you for the £2. Everton have taken the lead against Bournemouth. In the other games, Brentford are beating Southampton by 1-0. What's happened here? Callum Hudson-Odoi went inside. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. No doubt the ref will send him off. He fell over and slid into Gomez. Completely accidental. Everton Mike on a high. That's their first goal this season, if I'm not mistaken. So in the other games, just while the treatments come in for the Wolves player here, you've got Brentford are leading Southampton by 1-0. Everton are 1-0 up. Ipswich did have the lead against Fulham. It's now 1 apiece there. And would it surprise you if I told you Leicester were losing to Villa from, I believe it was a free kick. It's 1-0 to there. And obviously in the Forest game, it's 1 apiece. It finished earlier, the Arsenal game with Brighton, a draw. So if Forest can win this one, we go level on points with Arsenal after 3 games in. Cup game has deleted the energy levels. Time for a change, says Stuart. We need some energy. I agree. And it is screaming out for Dominguez. Dominguez and Alex Moreno. For me, that has to happen. And Jota Silva for Elanga. Don't like Woody dropping too far into midfield. I agree. It doesn't give Morgan Gibbs-White options to play the ball forward, Dave. I fully agree with that. Gomez looks like he's okay and is coming back on for Wolves. And we're about to get back under play with Sam Johnston, sorry. And he hoofs one forward. It's met by Murillo. Elanga flicks it on nicely to Morgan Gibbs-White. Wood made the run too early. He's definitely offside. Bloody hell, Wood, man. The one time he actually makes a run in behind, he went too early. You could see it a mile off. He had to give Morgan Gibbs-White a second to control that ball. Again, Wood's output. He's scoring the goals, but that... I think Crypto would have timed that run as well. Chantel, thank you for subscribing. We are so close to 20,700. Mike Exton with the 199 super sticker. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciated it. Thank you for all your super chats today and super stickers. You can, if you want to help and donate to the channel. We are funded and run by you guys. If you click the $ that's under the chat, you can do it, or !donate. If you want to use like PayPal and stuff or credit card, you can do it that way as well. So thank you to everyone. And thank you again, Mike, for the 199. That's a foul there on Forest by Gomez. He's limping around. Get him off, man. Get him off. It's time for a forward line of Sosa, Jota, and Elanga. I would not have Elanga in that forward line, bro. Ball played forward towards Elanga. He can't win that. And now it falls into the path of Cunha. And Sangare doing well there. Wins the ball. So that's Sangare. That's better from Sangare. Now Nico Williams comes forward. It's very stop-start. There's a little beef there. And there's a booking to, who is that? Mario Jr. He's been booked. Captain. The captain gets booked. Why has he got Mario Jr. on his back? That just confuses me. But the game is very stop-start. There was a nice flow to it in the first 20 minutes. There'll be a free kick here to Forest. Nico Williams takes it, goes back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic had a nice game, an unnoticeable game, which I love from a centre-back. Morgan Gibbs-White plays it to Sangare. He goes for a quick 1-2. Now into Elanga. He loses the ball, shock horror. And then Milenkovic there cleaning up the pieces. Sai the legend with the 199. Get a fan for the camera. Thank you, bro. Cunha's in behind here. The foul ref. And then what a clearance from Anderson, who smashes the ball against the post, but a foul had already been given. That is the most confident clearance I have ever seen in my life from Mr. Anderson, who just let it rip against the post to clear it. If he meant that, bloody hell, Anderson. It's a free kick anyway to Forest, so it wouldn't have mattered. But my God, did he give that the old heave-ho straight onto the post. Boom. Thank you again, Sai, for the 199. Really do appreciate it, bro. Dells is down with some kind of hand injury. He's being tended to by Einar there. I agree, Colton, man. Forest need to step it up now. I think he'll be okay. I don't know if any of you guys saw that clearance, but what a clearance. It made me crap myself, but wow. Just a quick reminder, while there's a semi-break in play, please do hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed to Forest Fan TV. We got coming up to 900 of you on YouTube, and we got another 900 on what they call it now, X. I can't call it X, it's Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, please make sure you follow on Twitter as well. Everton are now 2-0 up. Bloody hell, Mike's going to have a nosebleed over that scoreline. Sangare does well there, wins the ball. Elanga, that's well done by Sangare into Morgan Gibbs-White. He plays it out wide to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He cuts in, he rolls it back, chose not to shoot to Anderson, rolls in, shoot someone. White, man, come on, it's bubbling all over the place now. Einar picks it back up. He can just about keep it in, he does. Forest just can't get those breaks in the box, man. Comes to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He rolls the ball, plays it to the edge of the box. Morgan Gibbs-White into the channel. He finds Anderson. He's rolled his man. He shoots. Oh, it just goes over with a deflection. It will be a corner to Forest. And that's better from Forest, man. Nice ball into Anderson. Rolls the defender nicely. He deserves the goal. For me, he's been man of the match. And then he shoots. It comes off. I'm not quite sure who. It might have been... oh my God, Leicester have scored. Leicester have scored. It's one apiece. It'll be a corner, though, to Forest. Lovely footwork. You know what? There's a shout for a pen there. There's a shout for a pen. Hold on, it's being checked. Anderson came down. Substitution coming. Ryan Yates coming on. No doubt I'll be for Sangare. It is indeed. It'll be a corner to come. Imagine Yates scores with his first touch. Just the one change. Sangare's limping a little bit. That knock from just before half-time must have been harder. The ball comes in from the corner. Ah! Just about flicks over. The Leicester goal has been ruled offside. It's been ruled off. I think you guys are being way too harsh on Sangare. It's not been his best game, but it hasn't been that bad. Cunha's just been too classy. Anyway, it's the throw into Forest here. Forest with a little bit of the wind in their sails right now. It'll be Williams to take this throw in. He launches it. He hasn't got the long throw. Yates flicks it on. I don't know why they're doing that with Williams. His throw isn't that long. Anderson gets it back into the box. It should break here to Forest on the right-hand side of Elanga. He brings it down, gets to the byline, crosses it. Yates battling away. It'll be a corner to Forest. The momentum is starting to build here. Come on, Forest. I think from that side, it will be Anderson to take it. Wolves making a change. Hwang is coming on, and I think, is that Doyle, the other one? There's going to be two changes. I would like them to do it before the corner's taken, because the golden rule of football is never make a sub when a corner happens. Anyway, it's not taken. It's whipped in. It's high. There's a push in wood. Morgan Gibbs-White. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. Anderson can't control it. Wolves can break away. Anderson falls over. And it comes back to Anderson. He goes to the byline. And it's a goal kick. It was a little messy there. It was a little messy. We are coming up to the 60th minute. Wolves are making a couple of changes here. Hwang's coming on for Gomez. Sorry, not Gomez. I think it's Doyle coming on for Gomez. And then Hwang will be coming on for someone as well. Oh, Aït-Nouri's coming off. Okay. Good. Good. Nah, not our Hwang. There, Hwang. I think Nuno needs to make a couple of subs as well. Anyway, we're back under play. Ball played forward. Wolves now trying to build an attack here down the left-hand side. The ball goes all the way back to Sam Johnston. And then he drills a pass out wide. It's just kept in by the Wolves fullback. Now they switch it to the right-hand side. Semedo plays it back. I think, is it Doyle who came on, guys? Number 20. I think it is. Morgan Gibbs-White still hasn't had his moment, man. I'm still hoping Morgan Gibbs-White will have that moment, but we'll have to see. There's still just under half an hour to play. Ball squared. Wolves looking to move it down the right-hand side. Just glides past Wood there. Semedo. Murillo tackles him. And then Milenkovic can clear it. That's a poor clearance. Finds Lemina. He then plays it out wide. Cuts back inside. Forced to go back. And then all the way back to Doyle. Game's lost its rhythm a little bit. Man, we need this win badly, says Prestige. Yeah, I agree, man. But I also think we need every win badly. Forest needs to inject something into the game. I say bring Jota on. Bring Jota on. Yates with a chance here. No, he can't quite get to the ball. And Cunha plays it back to Doyle. And I cannot get comfortable. I've been sat in this chair for about a week, man. Bring on Jota, you're all saying. You're all agreeing with me. It's 2-0 to Aston Villa. It's 2-0 to Villa. And you know what that means, guys. If you would all be so kind as to go and tell Lee Chappie Wolfie says hi. There's the link right there for you guys. Make sure you tell him I said hi. Go say hi to Chappie. Let him know I said hi. I'll spam the link in a few times for you guys there. Tell him I say hi. 2-0 to Villa. Stevie Cooper. He hates the Leicester. He hates the Derby. Yeah. Hey, there's Colton. He's straight in there. I can see you there. Wes is in there. Rowan's in there. Stewart's in there. Chappie looks dejected. He looks dejected. Here come Forest. Elanga with a cross. Aina plays it to Anderson. Out to the left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Forest gaining some momentum here. Elanga. Uh-oh, Chappie sent me a voice message. What's he saying? Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left. Plays it in. Morgan Gibbs-White. He can't find the space. He loops it up. Chris. My God, has it not gone in? Sam Johnston with a worldy save there. Pushes it behind for a corner. What a scoop through ball that was from Morgan Gibbs-White. He couldn't find the space. Lobs it up. It actually came off Doyle, I think. It did. He nearly scored an own goal. Oh my God, I'd have taken that. It'll be a corner to Forest. It'll be taken by Anderson. I lied to him. What did I say? And then it'll be a goal kick. Don't wind up. I have to wind him up. Hold on. Let's see what he said on his voicemail.
You lied to me. You lied. You said Cooper likes playing against Villa. You fucking lied. You lied. Sending the here. You lied.
Bro, if you can't get anything out of Villa with Cooper, then you really are screwed, mate. Oh, mate, it's worse than I first thought, mate. It's worse than I first thought. Oh, God, poor chappy. Poor chappy. He's not a happy chappy. Anyway, back onto the more important thing, the Forest match. Oh, God, here come Wolves down the left-hand side. Can he keep the ball in? Hwang keeps it in. Taking on Milenkovic, cuts to the edge of the box, lays it off. Doyle's got a free shot. He shoots. It's deflected. It goes over. And we need a goal, guys. We need a goal. Bloody hell, man. There was so much space on the edge of the box there. I think it was Doyle, and it was flicked over by Murillo. Thank God for Murillo. Going to be a corner here to Wolves. Be taken by Cunha. Bit of hustle and bustle going on in the box. They're trying to target Morgan Gibbs-White. Ball whipped in. Headed away by Murillo. Doyle lays it off. The shot comes in. It's blocked. It's bubbling all over. He's got to be offside. Oh, I thought it went in. Cunha, man. What a player. Takes the shot, but it goes wide. I think he was offside. I think they got out quick enough. He might have been played on by Morgan there, but it doesn't really matter. He's missed anyway. We need a change. Nuno needs to make the subs now. Now, Nuno, now. It's a foul for some reason. It's offside, I think, against Forest. Bring on Jota. Bring on Alex Moreno. Take off Nico Williams. Put Einar to the right-hand side. And would anyone risk Taiwo? Redemption for Taiwo? Too close for comfort there for Sir George. All right, how are we doing on the subscriber count, guys? Let's have a quick little check. We are 8 away from 20,700. So if there's 8 of you newbies sitting in here, please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe as well. It's completely free to do so. See if you can get us to 20,700. You guys wouldn't do it. As Smader's got a bit of cramp there. There's a little break in play. Quick reminder as well, please do download Sofascore if you haven't already. If you want to know where to watch the Forest games or the Wolves games or whoever you support, it's all there on Sofascore. And it's completely free. I'll make 8 new accounts for you, says Prestige. Legend. I appreciate the thought, mate. I appreciate the thought. Subscribe if you hate Leicester. Interesting. Oh, or should we go with the classic? Should we go with the classic? Instead of stand up if you hate Derby, make sure you're subscribed if you hate Derby. Let me know by making sure you're subscribed. So everyone check right now. If you are not subscribed and you hate Derby, make sure you hit that subscribe button or you have been exposed. All right, Nuno, are you going to make changes, man? Come on. He's having a full chinwag with the players. I agree, Lefty, man. We need some fresh blood out there. Don't you dare say the D word. I'm just seeing if there's any people we need to expose in the chat, mate. There is a few, Dandruff. There is a few. That's for sure. Double check. Double check. If you aren't subscribed, you better subscribe quick because you will be exposed as a sheep shagger. Oh my God, we're on 699 now, 20,006. So there we go, 20,700. Thank you guys so much. You're all Reds. We knew that. We knew that. All right, plays back underway. Throw-in taken by Forest. There is, just under 20 minutes to go. This game is crying out for Jota. Jota step up, be a hero. Ball in behind. That's a nice ball to Elanga down the right-hand wing. He's attacking the fullback. He goes outside him, cuts back in. Someone's fallen over in the middle of the box. Yates picks the ball up, back to Elanga. Whips it in with his left foot. Yo! Chris Wood takes the shot. It's weak. It's weak. And it's straight at the keeper. Again, we're just not connecting with these chances. Some of our shooting is so woeful, man. I thought for a minute he was going to go for a sidewinder mid-air, man. I was like, go on, son. Headed away by Murillo. Played forward. He finds Morgan. He's not been too influential this game, Morgan, but he's fighting hard. He picks the ball up there. Kind of between him and Anderson, they end up winning the throw-in. Brentford are 3-0 up against Southampton. I mean, for a minute, I thought he was going to do it. I was like, just let it go, man. Do it. Yes, Luminous, thank you for subscribing. Murillo squares the pass to Milenkovic. Milenkovic just looks calm, composed, hasn't even broken a sweat. Tom, thank you for subscribing. Ball played forward to Hudson-Odoi. He flicks it nicely onto Einar. Einar whips it in. There's no numbers in there apart from Wood. Yates, though, gets in there, battles. Leicester have pulled a goal back. It's 2-1. Chappie has hope. It'll be the hope that kills him. Terrible clearance there by Nico Williams. Robert, thank you for subscribing. But Anderson recovers well, and Milenkovic goes back to Sells. Milenkovic is a calm player. And then Sells does what he's done all season, punts it forward. And we're not winning these punts forward. They need to change that tactic. What we got here? The ref will no doubt give a foul. The guy's sleeping on the ball. Thank you, man. I thought he'd give it to them. Book him. Book him, ref. Book him. There's little afters on the ball here. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Yes, you heard me right. Forest were awarded the free kick. Right, literally on the halfway line. He plays a quick pass to Einar. Einar to Anderson, down the left-hand channel. He cuts inside. Plays it to Morgan Gibbs-White. One-touch pass to Einar. And he goes down and claims another free kick. Anderson takes it quick to Murillo. Back to Anderson. Plays a drill. Oh, that's lovely. Morgan could get in behind. Not quite gone, son. No. He can't quite latch on. The ball was nicely laid up, I think, by Chris Wood. He just couldn't quite latch onto it. It goes through to Sam Johnson. And the PE teacher is making more subs. Where are our changes, man? Wolves are about to make a couple more subs, and we're still waiting there. It's got to be Semedo coming off. He's cramped up every 5 minutes here. Doherty's going to come on. He's crap. I don't think Callum Hudson-Odoi's had a great game either, man. You can't be drawing at home for us. I agree, man. Like, 2 wins and a draw is a good return, but 2 draws and a win? I don't know. I don't know, Chaka. I don't know. He's making 2 more substitutions. Nuno needs to, that's PE teacher, Gary O'Neill. Forest needs to make some changes. I didn't jinx nothing, man. He is crap. I agree, Kev. A crazy cat lady, the proud mother of a double Olympic gold medalist. Wow, what a sentence that is to say. You should get that framed and put it on your front door. Just how many people can say that? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, my dear. Semedo's come off. Belgrade has come off as well, the goal scorer. And Guedes is on, and Doherty as well. Guedes still at Wolves? Okay, I guess so. Nico Williams kind of got done there, misjudged the flight of the ball, and won, but he recovers it okay, and it'll be a throw into Forest here. I hope you're right, crazy cat lady. I went 2-1 to Forest as well, but I mean, my predictions this season have been pretty good. Yates flicks the ball forward to Morgan Gibbs-White. It's a terrible touch. And Dawson's crack can just clean it up. She does, Stuart. She does. I just can't do it, though. Cleared by Murillo. There's no one in our midfield, man. And a free kick is given for that ref. This ref is a joke, man. Nuno, please make some changes. Please. Oh, the ref's having a little laugh and a joke with the Wolves player. Yes, I received my brown envelope. Yes, thank you, yes. It was quite a fat brown envelope. I do appreciate it, yes. They're good, Borg. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Wendy says 2-1 to Forest. The ball's whipped in. Woods kind of clears it with his back. That's the best way I can describe that. And now Einar can come away with the ball. And it will be a throw-in. How are we doing for time? Still 15-ish minutes to go. I'm working but listening to you, says Paul. Come on, you Reds. I hope you're having a nice, easy day at work. I mean, Wood handballed it, but he wasn't even looking at the ball at all. Are they actually reviewing that? There's no way that's a handball. Hudson-Odoi. I don't think Hudson-Odoi's had a great game. Oh my God, the PE teacher is kicking off. Sit down, man. Sit down. The summer holiday's about to end. You need to go back to school, mate. Coach some freaking year 6 students or something on how to play dodgeball or something. Yeah, send him off. Send him off. Who's been our best player? I would say Anderson for me. To be honest, the second half, we haven't played that great. Oh, he's like a little upset child, man. Obviously, the ref didn't send him off because, you know, they've paid him the brown envelopes. And this has got me hoovering the stairs while listening. At least it distracts you. Go on, Elanga. Elanga gets in! No, he couldn't reach the ball. Cleared by Sam Johnston. Yates picks the ball up. Junior, thanks for subscribing. Plays it down the wing. Poor by Nico Williams. He hasn't had a great game either. Still no substitutions, man. Throw into Anderson. Anderson lays it off to Yates. Guess what he does? He passes backwards. Milenkovic to Murillo. Not a great pass by Einar, and it forces Murillo to go all the way back to Sells. And yes, it may surprise you to hear he punts it long to the Wolves player. His completion on long ball must be about 5%, man. Ball cleared forward. You know what? There's a chance here. Callum Hudson-Odoi down the wing. Cuts inside. Shoot! Blocked. God's sake, man. He's telegraphing that move too much. Einar, nice. Twinkle toes. Oh, he lost the ball. Blocked by Yates, though. Little bit of energy's come back into the game here. But now Wolves can counter-attack. And it goes out, I think, for a throw. I don't know. The ref's pointing at his whistle. Yates isn't having any of it. Finally, Sosa comes on for Hudson-Odoi. Why is he making one change, man? He needs to bring Elanga off for Jota. It's one of the right changes. I don't think Callum Hudson-Odoi has been that influential, but Sosa is on. For me, he tried it one too many times to cut inside, and it just, I think they've got his number. They know he's going to do it. They've seen it enough last season. But I got to say, Nuno's not got that right. He needed more than one change there. Ball headed upwards. Morgan Gibbs-White flicks it down. Rolls the ball. Nice ball, Sosa straight in. Go on, son. He's getting in behind here, down the left-hand side. Cuts back onto his right, crosses it in. Yes, Nico Williams, he shoots. He's played. Why can't we shoot on target, man? Sosa with some twinkle toes down the left-hand side. Finds the pass for Nico Williams. He's at about a 40-degree angle to the goal, and he just blazes it. Blazes it. Nico Williams shooting is woeful. He did well to give himself a half a yard to shoot, but he just couldn't get... It would have screamed into the top right corner if it was on target, man. Sosa bringing some energy onto the pitch. Chris Wood, terrible header back. Yates bails him out. Yates to Milenkovic. Are we going to be the draw specialist, the Newcastle of this season? Headed down by Einar. Einar to Anderson. Plays it back to Einar. Sosa making a run. It's ignored. Sosa's coming on full of beans here. Morgan Gibbs-White. Terrible pass. Gibbs-White turns. He's got a bit of space here. Look around you. Plays the ball into Wood. Outside him is Williams. He crosses it in. It's beautifully blocked by what's his face? Lamina. And I think he's ripped his ball sack open or something, because he has gone down. He's pulled his hammy. Hold on, they're all signaling now. I don't know what's happened actually. Oh, he's holding his knee. Maybe he's landed awkwardly on his knee. All the players are signaling for him to go get the medics on. It's either his knee or his quad. It looked initially like it was the groin, the way he stretched out there. I think they're bringing the old carry-on thing. That's true, Wendy. I could do it out a heart attack. Let me just see this replay. Let's see what happened there. Oh, his foot. Oh, that doesn't look good. His foot got jammed into the turf, and something's popped. Something's popped on the knee, I think. I think it's the knee. It looked initially like he just stretched it out, and maybe it was going to be a hammy or something. But when you watch it on the replay, it looks like his left foot got caught in the turf, and then it looks like something's popped. That's the word. Thank you. Thank you, Nottingham in Brazil. Stretcher. You got what I meant. You got what I meant. You don't want to see a player getting injured like that, man. It's innocuous. He's sitting up at least, so... And he's back on his feet, actually. He might actually be okay here. He's putting weight on his foot. He looks okay. He's bending his knee up and down. They're making him hop on one foot. He looks fine. I think he looks fine. Yeah, it's the way his foot got stuck in the turf. He got very lucky there. And he looks back to normal now. But he won't be available for this corner. He's hopping around, playing a little hopscotch. He's going to have to stay off for the corner. There's the 30-second rule. Let's see if that's enforced. Corner will be taken by Elanga. Andre, the non-giant, comes in. Morgan Gibbs-White with the header. Shoot! How? Put it. Yes! Puts it in. He's put it in. He's offside. Oh my God, how's he offside? Oh, the brown envelopes are out. It was like pinball in there. For God's sake. For God's sake. Let's have a look at the replay. It was headed by Morgan. He reacts quick. Cuts it in. He's offside. Oh, he is offside, man. It would have been easier for him to score if he wasn't offside. He's offside. For God's sake. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He actually came back from offside to hit the ball. If he was onside, he would have scored even easier. Unbelievable. It's offside. Yes, mate. That's why I can't have my windows open. So, Andre is... Oh, man, I'm worried about Andre coming on because we were linked to him. He scores the winner. I'd be so vexed, man. I'd be so vexed. Larsson's coming off. He's been innocuous this game. And Nuno's still happy not to make another change, man. Get Jota on. There's only like 3 minutes left here. Ah, man, that jump up celebration took it out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Bivy Dwellers. Thank you for subscribing. Ah, for God's sake, why was he offside? Why? Oh, that's Murillo, not with a great pass. Wolves are in here. Laid off Sosa. Big clearance. Get out, Forest. Get out. Elanga, press him. Press him. Force him back. And he does. Better, Elanga. That's what I want to see. And then he presses Johnston as well. Einar clears the ball forward. Oh, Wolves gone overload here on their left-hand side. They cut inside. Cunha cuts inside. He's played out wide. Sosa with the acrobatic clearance, but it goes straight back to Cunha. He takes a shot, blazes it over. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Goal kick to Forest. You know what? I've just seen the lines drawn. Doyle nearly played him onside. You're talking about 2 inches offside, man. Or 1 wood offside. Or half a wood. Here comes Murillo. Plays it into Anderson. There's a couple of minutes left in the game. Just make sure you've liked and subscribed. Anderson flicks it forward. It's just messy. It's just getting punted up and down. Murillo heads it forward to Anderson. Then he's tackled. And then it's a throw in to Wolves. And then the PE teacher on the edge of out of his area. Get back in your area, PE teacher. That's nice. Go on, Sosa. Sosa's in behind here. He's had a heavy touch, though. Oh, unlucky. And Wolves can now come away with the ball. Played down the line, blocked by Einar. It's a throw in to Wolves. Sosa looks full of beans, man. Finally, Jota Silva's coming on. But really, with 1 minute to go? Why? Why? Nuno's sub timing has been poor. He's made correct substitutions, but too late. Here comes Yates. Play it through. It made the run, Yates. Look up for once. For God's sake. And then he passes sideways. Elanga had made a run. Murillo plays it to Einar. Now Wolves are back in their shape. That's too heavy by Anderson, and then he's literally ripped his neck off. He's going to get booked for that. He does. Bournemouth have equalised against Everton. Everton, Mike is gonna be crying. He's gonna be crying. Oh my god. He's taken Anderson off for Jota. So what's he gonna do here? Put Morgan in the 8 and then Jota in the 10? And Taiwo's coming on as well, I assume, for Chris Wood. No, Elanga's come off. So Elanga and Anderson are off. What the hell shape's he gone for here? The Jota will go out to the right. He's gone for 2 up front. He's left Wood on. There's 10 minutes of injury time. What the actual hell? Ball played in from the free kick. Morgan Gibbs-White. You're too careful, mate. Don't lose it there. Oh, Forest are in trouble here. That's poor by Nico Williams on the right-hand side. Wang with the step overs, crosses it, and Milenkovic blocks it. He'll go for a corner. Nico Williams, man. Be a corner here. Doyle will take it. Who came off then? Did Wood come off or not? No, Wood's still on. So we've gone 2 up front here. So it's almost an old school 4-4-2. And I'll tell you about it in a second. Corner comes in. It's whipped. It's headed away by Yates. Morgan, no foul given. It will come to Wolves. Taiwo. He goes down like he's been shot. Cunha goes down like he's been shot, man. Anderson and Elanga came off. So we're a 4-4-2. We haven't really seen this under Nuno. So it's Sosa and Jota wide. It will be Anderson and Morgan Gibbs-White in the 6 and 8. It may even be a diamond. And then we've got Taiwo and Wood up front. My freaking camera's got the warning sign on it again. Bruno, thank you for subscribing. The ball's thrown in. It's cleared away by Morgan Gibbs-White. Taiwo and Jota. Between them, they get the ball. He heads it to Williams. Can Taiwo chase that down? He's in the channel here. And Totti tackles it, but Taiwo keeps it in play. He shins it forward. He loses control of the ball, and then he fouls the player. For God's sake. There'll be a throw in here to Wolves. Or a free kick. I think it's a throw-in. How did they get to him? Oh, of course, he had that knee injury, didn't he? Ball played forward. It's headed up by Milenkovic and headed forward by Yates. The shots! Bloody hell, man. Sells slightly off his line. I think it was Doyle there with a 30-yard attempt. It was dipping, but ended up over the bar. Where are we in the league right now if we draw? Has anyone got a live table to hand? Still 6 minutes to go. Einar pushing forward. Einar does his man nicely. Crosses the ball in. There's no one in there. We're playing with 2 up front, and neither striker is in the box. Comes out to the right-hand side, and Williams, give it to Yates. Yates is free. He gives it to Yates. To Sosa. Sosa cuts in, shoots. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, it would have been written. Murillo plays it to Einar. Forest putting pressure here. It's blocked. It comes back to Einar anyway. Einar looking for movement. He gives it to Sosa. Sosa turns. Sosa looks good, you know. Ball cleared by Wolves. Murillo brings it under control. Everton are losing. Murillo punts the ball forward. Taiwo chests it. Yates shoots. Shoot, Yates. For God's sake, just put your boot through it. Comes to Sosa. Spreads it out wide. Chris Wood. You should have played in Jota, but it bubbles across to Jota. Jota takes on his man to the byline. It will go out for a corner. Yes, it does. Corner to Forest. Come on, Forest, man. Good late pressure here. Oh my God, I cannot wait for Everton Mike's match reaction. I am setting my clock to it, man. It'll be a corner here to Forest. Come on, Forest. Surely it's Sosa to whip one in here. Gotta be Sosa with that wand. It will be. It's Sosa to take it. Put it on the... It's not good. It's not good. But it's kept in by Yates. Back to Sosa. Sosa now on the right-hand side. Edge of the box. Plays it back to Einar. Einar spreads the ball out wide to the left. He finds Jota. Jota cuts inside. Crosses the ball in. There's numbers in there, but freaking Dawson's crack gets up there. Nika blocked. Ref, that is absolute obstruction. He's this ref, man. He needs a punch in the face, and that he gives. The foul that Milenkovic does. He gives. It's unreal what this ref is doing, man. What is this ref on? It's so clearly blocked on the edge of the box, and he doesn't give us the free kick, and he's there ready to give Wolves it. Unbelievable. Sosa brings it down. He's completely obstructed by Doyle. Do not tell me there's not brown envelopes involved here, man. Seriously. Unbelievable, man. And Everton have lost. Everton have lost. Oh, my God. Everton Mike's post-match is going to be out of the world. Next level. Ball punted forward. Oh, don't, Williams. Don't do anything stupid. He doesn't. Yates. Oh, that's a terrible chest, Yates. Oh, the ball keeps bubbling back to the... Oh, Yates, don't foul him, Yates. And then he's holding his face after. Well blocked by Einar. Well cleared there by, I think it was Murillo. And Taiwo just looks slow, man. Chase it down, Taiwo. Don't give up on it. Instead, Chris Wood chases it down, who's not as fresh as him. He's been there all match. Einar, nice touch there. He plays it to Sosa. Oh, plays it behind Taiwo, and he turns like a truck and can't pick it up. Nice tackle there by Jota. Morgan plays it out wide to Sosa. Sosa's got two men on him. Taiwo's just not on his same thinking. Taiwo does not look good, man. He does not look anywhere near at it. At all. Yeah, I agree, Keith. He looks like he's the one who's been playing all game. Sorry, where are we if things stay as they are? Nice tackle there by Morgan, playing really well in the 8. To be honest, Morgan's played better since he's dropped into the 8. For me. Einar cuts outside and inside. He's got 3 on him, though. But Murillo's got him covered. He can't go back to Sells. He does, though. Sells, and Sells just punts it straight out of play. No, it's curled in somehow. It'll be a throw into Forest. We got less than a minute left. We need something here. Did you ever expect we would draw both our home games and win the away match? Stuart, mate. Stuart, stop. That's way too much, mate. Another £10 from Stuart. Stuart, you're an absolute legend, bro. Love you, man. You're unreal, man. You're unreal. Thank you so much, Stuart. I don't know why that didn't come on the screen. Let's bring that up for you. Thank you, bro. Much love. That's 30 quid today, bro. Unreal. It's a free kick to Wolves. It was a booking for Morgan Gibbs-White. Don't forget, we got the player ratings coming straight after this. to start thinking about your ratings. You guys get to decide those ratings. Between 0 and 10, 6 being average, 10 being a perfect game. Ball played forward, headed into the box. Yates clears it, and then Morgan Gibbs White bangs it high, but not very far. And that's it. It is finished. Forest 1. Freaking what are they called? Wolves 1. Don't know about that second half. I don't know about that second half. The substitutions, just the timing was so wrong, man. Thank you, Roundhouse. I just feel like we could have got 3 points against Bournemouth, and I feel like we could have got 3 points today. I feel like we've dropped 4 points. And yeah, that's another 2 points drop from a winning position. So this season so far, we've dropped 4 points from winning positions. I had no problem with the team selection. I mean, it wasn't my ideal choice, but I don't have an issue with it. I think it's the substitutions. Too slow and didn't give him enough time to have an impact. I thought Sosa came on and looked fantastic. Anyway, we'll talk about it in the player ratings. So the link for that should be pinned in the chat for you guys now. So go have a crack at that, get it done. And we'll have the player ratings for you in a couple of minutes. You don't need to go anywhere. It should just pop up on the end screen or auto redirect you. Shout out to my bud Brucey. Subs were way too late. Didn't let Sosa find his feet. For once, and probably the first time since I've known him, me and Brucey agree. Yeah, Brucey, what do you think of the donkey in the tree? Go up. Sweet. Shout out to Brucey. All right, we're going to jump across to the player rating. So we'll be there in just a second. Please, again, one final reminder, if you haven't, do hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. And we'll see you over on the player ratings. You Reds.